Welcome back to my channel. I am sitting here at my table trying to get some planning accomplished with my toddler. It's not coming along as good, but whatever. You just kind of roll with the punches sometimes. So, it's real life. Sometimes she just wants to sit with me. She thinks she's doing Bible study when we sit at the table, so I kind of give her her own, book, and we go to town that way. I'm looking over my meal plan insert. I'm just trying to figure out what to migrate, what went well, what didn't, and that's going on my newer insert. I kind of look at my tracker to see what I need to do for the following week with my tracker. I love this tracker from Sterling Inc. On Etsy because it just allows me to break down all of my habits, personal home, victories, defeats. The ones I'm going to choose to bring over this week are here, and so I just kind of do that. Let's go through my week. Again, I printed this on regular paper. I'll never do that again. I was migrating everything over to my next week, so I've got a lot of to-dos and shopping. These are my goals. I want to fast at least 14 hours minimum, do 2 1 meal a days, exercise with weights, Christian yoga, deep breathing. I've got my regular trackers here. So I'm kind of working on that. I loved this week here. I've been using this for like all of the different planners I jump in and out of for the week, and I like to see that. So I'm thinking about a B6 for my faith. I wrote that. I need to really figure out my my routine now that Sophia went back to therapy. At the center, it's kind of still all over the place. So I've got that, and I moved over the tab so that way I can do that. I put there, figure out your, streamlined routine. So here is the week as far as my dailies are concerned. They were a little minimal this week. I like that. I decided at the end of the week to put a picture each week, and for my Sundays, because they're day on 2 pages. Then I've got all that set up, and I'm ready. I started working on my Monday tasks, so kind of good here. In terms of my, I'm gonna use the binder to prop this up. But in terms of my personal wide, I really utilized my pages. This week I had to washi this because, as you could see, it kind of bent. The slit, I think I punched it too close to the here, and it's not cute. So that one's a little off. But this is how this week looked. I just been crossing things out, highlighting things. When I have a little left over here, sometimes I'll journal, or I will continue to migrate some of the things that I didn't get done, and I'll put it here. I haven't brain dumped Sunday. Because I usually do that the night before in these inserts, but last night we just sat there and watched movies. Totally didn't happen. This was my daily page for yesterday in my wide. I also did, I want to say, some Bible study in here yesterday. So it just depends. This has definitely been of a help. I also used I can't go there. That's our business tab, and I have personal information there. But this companion has worked really well. I'm bringing it over to the next week, of course. But what I was playing with, and if you can see here, if you saw that other video where I was making this dashboard, I really just trimmed it down, put washi, and now I have it in here because I really love it. So let me show you what I was playing with yesterday. I have everything at my kitchen table. It is a hot mess. I know my husband's always like, Monique, move this stuff.
Happy birthday, here's Baba.
Yay, it was Bubba's birthday. So I brought out my discs again because I was setting up my husband's planner for him. And where is it? I should show you guys. My husband is a very minimal planner. He does bullet journaling, and he was doing it in an A5 Filofax notebook for like 2 years, and then he was just like, babe, I don't want that anymore. So I set him up my Martha Stewart gray one, and then it just sparked creativity for me. So I just set this up. This cover was an actual larger cover. I just cut it down because it has my name. I really love this little entry with my son and myself. This is not gonna probably work. It's like, hopefully you can see it like that. What I was oh, now you're gonna see my address. This is fun, Monique. I was playing with the daily insert yesterday, and yeah, I won't do dailies in here. I just found the inserts because they were in here. I was gonna give them to my husband. Actually, they look like this. They're from Tool. They're really nice. They're undated, so I totally used that. I was playing around with this week's. I had a Jibun Techo in here once before, an A6Slim one that I had cut down, and I thought I wanted to use this. I mean, I don't know, just to play around with it. So I made a tab for it. I just have like a brain dump section. What I really thought I was going to use this for was my Bible study. I just got my June In Touch yesterday, and I was like, ooh, I can punch it in here. So that's where I would label devotion. I would put this right here and punch it in and put it devotion. But these are my Bible study pages when I was in this book. I really, really love the half letter size. I also had custom inserts made from Paper and Cats, and these are it right here. It says confession, scripture, observation, application, prayer, and notes. So I really love these, and I thought to maybe bring them out again and use them because all of this insert was in the notebook that I gave my husband. So that's the pages blank. And then I just have podcasts and book notes and stickers galore. Oh man, that sucks. So I had cut this down, and clearly it messed up. I used washi, and that wasn't enough of a reinforcer. Let me put some tape because it was too big. It was sticking out like crazy. And I needed what you call it? Well, I didn't need. I wanted. It looks like that is what's missing with it. So I'll put that like this. But anyhow, I don't even know if I'm going to use this. I just brought it out because I was like, oh, just brought back stuff. I put a little pin loop. So cute. Oh. My daughter is just having the time of her life. But... so I have that. But what I did yesterday, well, last week, if you guys saw my whole escapade on, I've got to clean some of this area because I do not have any room. So let's bring back my Bible so I can prop this up. I was gonna cut this down. I had bought this a while back, but I gave it away as a giveaway last year around Thanksgiving because I thought I wasn't gonna use it. But then when I started cutting down standard size TNs to use for my B6Slim, I was like, oh my gosh, I want this binder again. So I went on to eBay and I found it, and I'm not gonna cut it just because I love the standard size, and I'm just going to keep this. So the contenders for my Bible study this week are this and my discs. So I don't know which one will make it, but I thought I'd show you anyhow. This is a cut down standard stayology. You guys have seen this. This is a journal. Then it goes into a faith bullet journal, and then it just goes into some daily bullet journaling, basically. And then all of the images are Pinterest again. If you type in leopard art or leopard scripture, all of it comes up. So this is the notebook that it came with, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna totally put that in there. This is some more Tomo River paper. So I just kind of worked on a little setup yesterday with it. I really love these note pages from May Designs for Target when they were using it and making it. So at first I thought I was going to cut this up, because if I did cut it, I would go around, I would cut right here. So I would cut that much off, and I would slide my B6Slim into it. But I was like, no, I am going to keep this for my standard. This one is really working as a cover, honestly. I really love it. So I was like, no, just leave it alone. Don't mess with it. So if you can tell, that is the size difference. If you see the top right there, that's how much I would have had to cut off. But I'm going to leave it alone. I love my standard size. So this is going to be a contender. And my disc bound half size this week, just because I love the inserts that Paper and Cats had made for me. I mean, I just don't know. And then I love using this for when I can cut my In Touch and put it in here. If you're not gonna, you know what, last month's In Touch or this month's In Touch, my husband threw it away on accident. I was like, babe, really? So I don't have this month's In Touch. So I was like, oh my gosh, I have June's. I always get excited to punch it in. So who knows? You know me. I'll use all the things, but I just thought I'd show you this morning. I like making these little table coffee chats, or I already drink all my coffee, but table chats showing you all of the things. And I thought it would be nice on Sunday to show you what I'm taking into the new week. As of now, you guys all can get Joyce Meyer's book, Bible. Everybody has bought this Bible. It's always been on my wish list, and my husband got it for me for Mother's Day. It just came later, and he's just a sweetheart. He wrote a little thing in here, so he knows I love Joyce, so he bought me that Bible. But that's it, guys. That is totally it. I was just wanting to show you all of the things. Oh, before I go, Joy to Plan, Sharon, is amazing. And I have this here because this is what I'm going to use this week. It's called The Excellent Wife by Martha Peace, and she gifted me this. She gave me the study guide and the actual book. And I've been reading some already, and oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's wrecking the marriage view. My biggest issue is submission. Not that I don't want to submit to my husband. I do. It's just that I question a lot. That's just my nature. Like, I'm like, babe, are you sure? Do you really want to do it like this? Do you want to do it like this? I mean, because, you know, this could be helpful too. And that is my pit, like my downfall. Like, that's basically inadvertently saying to him, like, I don't trust you because I need to put my 2 cents into it. So it's something like along those lines. So this book I read a long time ago. I actually thought I had it on my bookshelf, and I totally didn't. So when Sharon gifted it to me, by the way, thank you, Sharon. I love your face. I just love you. I was like, oh man, here we go. So I'm going to study that this week. And so I'm going to use one of those resources to help me, my standard or my discs or my personal wide or my B6Slim. That's everything that is coming with me. Here's the stack, if you could see. So it's so funny. This kind of stays on my table down here. And my husband's like, if you do not take all of that stuff off, look, that's how it sits. So when we eat, it's hilarious. Like, I like have to put this all in the chair. So anyhow, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. God bless you. Thanks for chilling with me this morning, and I hope you have a great day.